Hi, I'm Lizzie Smith, and this is my semester recap of everything I've learned in Edel 100. I will be discussing my personal experiences in my SVS program, technology and how to implement it into my classroom, today's democracy and education, and things specific to this course like the 10 objectives and 40 developmental assets.
Participated in the service learning at the Muncie Public Library through Great Achievers. I helped out with 1st through 3rd graders and sometimes the 4th and 5th graders, and I helped them with homework. I played with them. One time I was helping a kid with math and he was really struggling. All of his friends around him had finished their homework, and so he's getting really discouraged. He was looking around. He really wanted to play with them. So I needed to get him to refocus in a way that was more fun and engaging. So I chose to take him over to the smart board, which is like a dry erase board that's through a computer. It's pretty fun. And I had him do the exact same thing he was doing on paper on a smart board, and he was really engaged with it. He rarely looked at his friends, and he actually got the concept. We were working on addition. I don't know if I mentioned that. But he got the concept, and he really liked it.
So this is my infograph. It's definitely changed, and it just shows my growth, especially towards the end of this infograph. I didn't understand the assignment at the beginning of the year. I just was kind of figuring out when I thought of a school, what it looked like. I didn't go into depth like I do towards the end here. I go into the 3 levels of education. Starts off with local, then I have state, and then I have federal. And I just talk about that more in my infograph now. And I talk about controversies as well. How important is safety to you in school, and what could your school do to make you feel more safe?
Safety is really important to me in every school, university, high school, doesn't matter. I think Ball State can improve their safety by maybe making a mandatory meeting for all freshmen and just informing students on what to do if there is maybe an active shooter, if someone's in harm, and like protocol and like maybe the steps to take to make yourself safe.
Who was your favorite teacher growing up?
My favorite teacher was my AP US history teacher. His name is Mr. Bolin.
What makes him your favorite teacher?
He's my favorite teacher because he would really engage the class into the content that he was teaching, and he would actually like get into character and like pretend that he was George Washington, and it was really funny, and it really helped me learn because he was just very like expressive and helped me remember certain dates and people and everything. So,
how is diversity here at Ball State?
there isn't much diversity, but I am only a freshman, and I hope to see more diversity as the years go on.
Have you seen any racial or ethnic discrimination here at Ball State?
I haven't seen any of myself personally, but I did see a video a couple days ago that came out, and there was some Muncie cops that were beating up an African American male, and he was cuffed already, and they were just like beating him for no reason.
What is your favorite part about Great Achievers?
My favorite part would have to be seeing the kids right when they get out of school and doing activities with them throughout the day.
I think my part would be when we have that breakthrough moment, because a lot of these kids come from bad backgrounds, so when they finally connect with us, that's the biggest breakthrough moment ever.
What are some important things you've learned in the SVS program that you plan on implementing in your classroom in the future?
I think we both could agree that we just want to make sure we connect with the kids and get to know them and their story, and just a lot of patience in the classroom.
How do you feel about technology in the classroom?
I hate it. I think they learn better through books rather than computers and iPads, so that's just from experience in the past.
And for me, I think it's more of a distraction for them and a non-focus element. I think they can learn better without it. I mean, they can use it as like activities, but like as far as learning, I think they can use textbooks.
I think technology is now an essential part of life. I'm going to implement it into my classroom in many forms, such as Kahoot, because I believe them to be engaging. I do agree with my fellow SVS members in that they can be distracting if not monitored, but in moderation, I believe it will be effective.